Kale, the gang's all here.
Or hail, right. The Kale's
we
here.
got Kale today. We're
Yes.
working with Kale.
Yes.
Kale is a very curly, leafy green. It's somewhat hard to eat raw because it's thicker, and sometimes it can be just a little brittle on the ends. But this one is this nice soft.
Smell? Oh, that's your perfume. That's your
kale.
perfume.
You love the kale.
No, I swear to God, I was smelling it. I went, God, it smells like perfume. Uh-oh, it's Shelley. That's fun. So, you know, you're now selling these kale chips.
Yes.
And I've moderated some events with you where people go crazy for these kale chips.
Yes. The nice thing about kale is it can be dehydrated into a chip-like form, and that's great news for alkalarians who have to stay on vegetable-based diets. And we don't eat potato chips, corn chips, Fritos, even saltines. We don't eat those crackers. We don't eat Ritz. We don't eat those things. Yeah. Try one.
Oh my God.
Crunchy.
Wow.
Nice snack, huh?
We need crunchy once in a while.
We do need crunchy. We need to use our molars. Kids love crunchy things. And I'm really delighted that we are now selling our own pH Miracle Kale Chips under the Chef Shelley brand logo. And we have 3 different flavors, so you can order those straight from our office. But I want to demonstrate simply how to make a good kale chip today. So you're going to start with curly kale, and I soak my kale in salt water. And why do I use salt water? Well, first of all, it's very alkalizing. And then secondly, it floats any little bugs that might be in these little curls. It floats them out and takes them out of the kale. And then we want to do what we call de-stemming the kale. You see this beautiful long stem that kind of makes this look like a tree, doesn't it? We're going to take out the stem simply by doing that. And you don't throw this away. You can chop this up and use this in soups and casseroles and other things. So you just put your stems aside, and then you take your kale and you cut the kale into these beautiful kind of chip size or bite-sized pieces. And then the next part is really easy. You take the batter, whatever your batter tends to be, your secret sauce.
So batter up.
Batter up.
What's in there?
And today, this is a secret sauce. There's some coconut and there's some citrus in here, but you just want to nicely coat the kale in your secret sauce. And
you put it on.
Kind of drain it a little bit so it's not so drippy, and then you just simply lay it on your dehydrator sheet. And these are so neat because you can just put them in the dehydrator, go to bed, in the morning you've got beautiful kale chips.
Excellent.
Yeah, so it's an easy process, and one that I think is one of the healthiest snacks that we offer here at the Rancho del Sol. And our guests love these. We're going to call one of our guests on today to take a taste and give us her impression.
I heard, rumor has it, she came all the way from Denmark with her mother because she loves kale chips. Let's bring her.
Let's bring her on
now. We know
now.
Madonna, we know Cher. How about Tia?
Tia!
Come on out here.
Tia.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to the Rancho del Sol. We're happy to have you here.
Talk show hug. Talk show hug. Talk show hug.
Talk show hug.
Would you like a
yes,
kale
please.
chip?
Yes.
So tell us, how did you get here from Denmark? And, you know, in a capsule, tell us the story.
Yeah. Well, my mom, she had a health challenge. And my brother, he read about the book. And we came here, decided that we would come here to help her.
The pH Miracle book.
Yes, exactly.
How gratifying for you to know that you wrote this book in Marbella, Spain, a little over 10 years ago.
Right.
And people all over the world get wind of it.
Yeah.
Her brother read it. Mother had a health challenge, and now she's here and doing incredibly well.
Wow.
Rather quickly.
It's amazing.
Kale, the gang's all here.
Yes. So how old are you?
I'm 24.
Me too. So tell us how it's affected you being on this program.
Well, it's been amazing. Amazing change for everything, and like the great food like these. Tastes amazing.
Do you like them?
It's so
Good.
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 Yeah. Being all around the ranch and being alkaline. All the people here are amazing and have a great time.
She taught the dance class.
She's a very
3 times.
talented girl. She sings, she dances, she's beautiful. And to know about this type of eating at this age is really an advantage for her because, you know, it's anti-aging. She'll be able to dance and sing a lot longer.
Look at that skin already.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Eyes popping.
So,
So we want more and more young people in their early 20s like you and I to be able to be on this pH Miracle program, right?
Yes, exactly.
So if there's kids out there who love desserts with sugar and all that kind of, food, fast foods, what would you tell them?
Tell them to eat this.
Whoa! They could eat, when they're finished eating this, you know what they could do? A little hip hop. We're going to close out today with a little. Watch the move that I learned from Tia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Nice. And one last thing before we go. It's here.
Here.
And then sit. And then come back up.
Up.
Yes. And we do it together. Yes, and come up together. Let's have a kale chip and do one final move.
Thank you.
Shelley. Tia, you got a small one. And I got a big one. That's the way it rolls sometimes. Let's do a roll closing out with our kale chip.
Okay.
Right? We're going to do here and then up. See you next time on the pH Fun Food Show with Chef Shelley and Paul. Thanks for watching us.